Next, I'm going to talk about the components of a business plan, and I'm just going to talk about this briefly because this video is already at 20 minutes, I see. So we're talking about the first part of the business plan, and you might want to write this down, is the executive summary. And basically this is the summary of your business. It's the introduction to your business. It's the elevator pitch. I know you guys heard about the 30-second elevator pitch. The time that it takes you to get on the elevator and go up to whatever floor you're going to is 30 seconds. So you need to be able to talk about your business in 30 seconds. And I'm going to have a video concerning that. We're going to create us an elevator pitch for our business, for an example business. So basically, an executive summary is the summary of your business. It's the intro, the overview, the goals, the financial outlook of your business. It should be very brief and straight to the point. I know when you used to write papers in college, we used to have what you called a synopsis. So it's basically just the overview of what the paper is about. So that's basically what the executive summary is. So the next one is the company description. It's the vision for your company, the mission statement. When I was working at a credit union here in Baton Rouge, their mission statement was something to the sort of honesty, integrity, or something. It's like 3 words or something like that. And that's basically it. That's their vision, that's their goal. And then they talk about, you know, the reason for integrity and all of this kind of stuff. So they give a description of the vision, the philosophy behind it. What will the target market, what target market will you be serving? Will you be serving, like the credit union example? Will you be serving your members? Will you be serving the community? Will you be serving others outside of the union? I mean, different types of, what values does your company live by? So that's basically what the company description is. The next is the products and service, and it's pretty self-explanatory. What products do you have for your business, and what services do you provide? Some companies do both. They do products and services. Some people just do products, but services, to me, goes with everybody, because your business is always going to be to service someone, whether it be a boutique and trying to help someone pick out their clothes for an interview, whether it be for a date, for a funeral. You know, you are always servicing someone. And then not everybody has products though, but a service will always be. So the next part of the business plan is the operational plan. And this is basically, how do you plan to operate your business? How do you plan to do all the work? Do you plan to do all the labor? Do you plan to outsource your work? Do you plan to have a location? Do you have a brick and mortar building? Do you want to, or do you just want to work from home? Different types of, what do you need? Personnel? Do you need HR? You know, stuff like that. So basically, that's your operational plan. What do you plan to do? How do you plan to operate your business? The next is management and organization. Who is a part of your organization? Do you have the CEO, the VP, the financial service officer? Do you have CFO? You know, whatever. What do you have? Who is going to be who and what? and you're going to list all of the members of your organization and their titles. Next is the startup expenses and capitalization. What are your startup expenses? Do you really need to start? Do you need to funding for a brick and mortar building? Do you want to pay your lease up for a whole year so that you won't have that burden for a whole year? Do you want to pay the insurance out for a year? Part is financial plan. How will your profits come in the next 12 months? What are you going to be doing? What are you going to implement to get profits within 12 months to 3 years? Understanding your balance sheet. Do you look for upsells? And so what I mean by upsells, McDonald's. It's just, I've been talking about McDonald's all day. Because when you look at the big companies, you have to look at the big companies and how they do things so that your little business can be a big business. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to think about when McDonald's had their hamburgers for $79.99, something like that. How did they make their money? And I want you to think about that. How did they make their money? They made their money off of the fries that you bought with it and the drink that you bought. Most of the time, if you came to McDonald's for that 99-cent burger, that's not what all you want. You're going to want a drink and you're going to want a fry. Or you're going to want an apple pie, something to go with it. You're not going to just eat a burger. So that's how they get you. They didn't make the money off the 99-cent burgers. They made it off them fries and them drinks that you bought. So you have to look at what kind of things like that will make a profit in your business. A cable company here, and I don't want to say their name, but that's most cable companies. So you just imagine the one that's in your area. So the cable company, they don't just make their money off of the cable. And you notice that back in the day, that's all they had to offer was the cable. Then they started offering what? The premium channels. Then there's when Netflix and stuff came in. And then there's when the internet came in. So they've had to figure out all these ways to be able to bundle all this stuff up. Then they was like, oh no, we need to have the telephone too. So we can have all these means of communication. We want all your services so you can bundle all your stuff with us and you will get it for a packaged price. So that's how they make their money, is by bundling their things. Upsells. That the wrap that you put around your waist to flatten or whatever. You think that they just made the money from that? They have the pills to take. They have the little the cream that you put on your stomach too. It's all kinds of stuff they try to upsell you on because they're not making the money from that, just the wraps. They're making the money from the vitamins that you guys are taking, the juices, the other stuff, you know. So how is that going to profit your business within the next 12 months to 3 years? So I hope that this video really got your mind your wheels kind of turning in your mind, you know. I hope that it could get you starting to think about what you want to do as far as entrepreneurship and stuff. So if you are interested in these types of videos, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will have more videos like these. I'm going to talk about on this channel business, entrepreneurship, real estate, and just educational stuff, so that we could be well on our way to making 6 figures. I am not making 6 figures. I want to make 6 figures. However, it's a journey. I know it's going to be a journey, and it's going to take a minute. So, and I want you to go through this process with me. I want you to go through this journey with me. So if you like videos like these, stay tuned. I'm interested. I love doing videos like these. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.